Might as well, boys and girls. So everyone, hey, it's time to do some Ninja Steel. This is episode 1. So, at first I was going to be like, I'm just going to lounge and relax. I'm not going to even talk about it. But there's just so much stuff I know. And it's just so much stuff that I'm like, okay. So anyways, first things first is the names. Aiden and Samurai Jaden. Aiden Jaden. It's not a good idea to do some rhyming stuff here. You guys should have been careful on that. That's just a little thing of saying you should have been careful. But anyways, we also have my idea, little funny ideas. The fact of the Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger might be brothers. That means Aiden Brody's, yeah, his brother. I think he might become the Gold Ranger, but I also think he might actually become something else. The dad is not really that believable, but he's kind of believable. So that's the good news, is that they cast it kind of well, unlike what they did in Samurai. So they kind of cast it well. They kind of did. Oh yeah, there's no change of sash. Like I said in the previous video, I was like, what's going to happen is that you're going to have his dad, who has a silver sash. Yeah, so the crazy part is that, as you can see, the Red Ranger, his dad turned into the Red Ranger, but he had a normal sash. I think maybe, just maybe, which it does still work, is the fact of, well, it's the first time he's changing. But of course, if they would have just been like, give him a silver sash or give him a gold sash, it would have actually worked perfectly well. But on the other hand, it kind of works as it is. The fact of, it's the first time somebody's transformed and turned into a Power Ranger. So it makes sense that he has to default. It does make sense. The intro is kind of good. The only thing is, I think it's missing something. It's so close to being good, and I think they're just throwing too much Go-Go Power Rangers in it. I think that most likely is the real reason. But I can hear they definitely worked hard on it, and that is a good thumbs up. But you guys continue to repeat, Go-Go Power Ranger, Go-Go Power Ranger. Like, you guys are shoving it down their throats. Look at the old stuff. Look at Zeo. Did they ever actually say Go Power Rangers? Yeah, but they did it at the bridge. They didn't actually. My gosh, it's good. It's just that maybe if you just take it down to just having one Go Power Rangers, it'll be one that I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Next is QB or Qmon, QAmon. Anyways, in the Japanese version, he had a girl voice. He was voiced by a girl, but it actually was a guy. It's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, I got confused too, but it's supposed to be a guy. Hey, let's see what they're gonna do with it. It doesn't really matter being a guy or a girl. It's just only the part of where apprentice stuff, which I don't know how that's gonna go. Madam Odious is his/her new name. And yep, they're still going with the game show. Why I'm against it is because of Ju-Oja. They use a game show too, you stupids. And it's called Blood Game. So, yeah, if this is a big middle finger saying, yeah, we're not doing Geoja, well, okay, sure, but I can understand they kind of shouldn't do Geoja. But on the other hand, if they do Geoja, they have to deal with the whole Super Mega Force not being what it's supposed to be. And that's when they're going to be like, oh, fuck. And not only that, but they have already 2 Ranger teams that just going to show up that they're going to be like, oh, how we're going to explain this. Not only that, but the Ranger team for ToQger, they actually show up. Yeah, so it's like, ooh, how are they going to do this? But of course, they can change it. That's the good news. They could change it. So they don't even have to call the Ranger teams. And then you don't have to be like, oh, how are we going to freaking explain this? But still, they kind of do have to do it. So maybe they'll have to do maybe Super Mega Force Red, kind of like what they did with Clash of the Red Rangers. Not sure. They truly screwed themselves for the whole, we're going to skip seasons. They kind of truly screwed themselves. Next is, of course, Gabu Ryo, which I forgot his real name in English. He still looks like an idiot. Yeah, he still looks like an idiot. He looks incompetent. But in the TV show, he's not incompetent at all. He's awesome. But they made him look stupid in this one. And then they came up with the Ninja Galaxy. And I'm like, oh, here we go with this again. It's like, my gosh, really? We're going to continue on naming planets after the Super Sentai. Oh boy, here we go. Then we have maybe a Overdrive bad guy. Maybe they're reusing a bad guy, which is kind of, but not really. I remember him in the TV show as well. So yeah, they're not really reusing characters, but he does have a likeness of one of the, or actually the twins from Overdrive. And then we got Blue, who kind of is using too much magic. They're kind of like what, if we go to Ra's al Ghul, he'll say, "You took it quite literally that he's a magical ninja." It's like, yeah, you took it quite literally. Which, sadly, I kind of would have preferred the idea of he might be overseas or maybe Hogwarts. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is that we could have done an awesome connection, but instead you didn't do it. That's sad. Hell Ravenclaw. Next is the Pink Ranger. And in this case, this one where I'm like, yeah, you guys took it too far. You took it too literally. That she is a scientific genius. So you decided to give her a freaking skateboard that's jet powered, and okay, I can understand you're trying to make her look smart and stuff. But why did you have to put the freaking damn logo of her Zord on it? Couldn't it have been blank? That means even less time using that, less time designing it. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of cool. And it would have been cooler if they decided to just say, hey, since my Zord looks like that, I might as well put that symbol on it. And it's like, oh, that looks more accomplished, which that would have been cool. On the other hand, that would kind of give away that she's the Pink Ranger, though. She's like, yeah, uh, actually, not really. Not really. And then we got this new character called Victor. Hey, Victor. Hey, Victor. And, well, Victor's a meh on me. I mean, he's like a eh. He's kind of stupid, but he's not one of the ones where I'm like, he's stupid, get rid of him. It's like, no, he's stupid. He's just stupid. You don't have to get rid of the character. He's a good addition. It's just that I personally think he's stupid. And wait. The Blue Rangers freaking stage name is Presto Changeo. Really? Okay. Why not the Magnificent? There's lots of people who say blah blah the Magnificent or the amazing blah blah, or it's like, why you pick Presto Changeo? It sounds like the dumbest thing. It's like, do we really have kid writers in there? I mean, frick. I know it's a kids show, but damn, be clever. It's like, be clever in some things. Be clever. But I do have to say some things that they did change. Like, for instance, the Prism Nexus, that was a good call. The Inshuriken, we have no idea what the Inshuriken really looks like. It was cool that in an injury they hinted at it many times. It was kind of cool. They were just hinting at it, and we're like, "Oh, is it? No. Oh, is it? No. Oh my gosh, the Red Ranger gets a test drive it. Oh, he got taken back. It's like, that was cool. That was awesome." And well, we don't know. We don't know exactly, but the in quotations Inshuriken that we kind of thought that it was, which is the big freaking thingy his father sliced in six pieces and turned it into the Power Stars, aka transforming shurikens. So I don't admit that is a good one. That's a good idea. That was very clever. I enjoy that. I wonder how the Inshuriken will come into play. That's number one. Number two, for Madame Odious now, when she's gonna get her freaking damn mallet. It's like, yeah, when she's gonna get her mallet, which most likely she already has it. She most likely already has a shuriken of her own too, because you don't really want to go with the original, so sure, why not? My thoughts about what's going on next is, of course, it's a two-parter. Why? Why start the series with a two-parter? Are you crazy? And that sounds too much like freaking damn Samurai again. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Samurai had a two-parter in the beginning of the TV show, but they delayed it so long. It's like, what the frick? Anything else? Oh yes, the fact the brother. I think the brother might actually be the blacksmith. So that means that when it comes to this one episode where their swords get destroyed, his brother might prepare them. Yeah, might actually fix them up. And they are the messed up part about their changes is that they decided to back off and just say aliens, 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 which I'm like, damn. The swords were created by a human. The guns were created by a human. The Zords were created by a human. Well, one Zord is created by a human. The other Zords actually were created by aliens. Yeah, that's kind of funny part. It's like, yes, this is the original content. Um, the Six Ranger Zord was created by a human, actually. All his weapons and stuff got created by a human, crazy enough. So, yeah. There's some aliens who helped with the Five Rangers swords, I think. But as for the Six Ranger, he actually got help by a lot of the blacksmith himself. So, this episode, like it, don't like it, watch it, don't watch it. I would say it is a watch. It's a good one. I think it deserves to get watched. It's not like Super Mega Force where you're like, oh damn, they should have just copied and paste from Super. Sorry, copy and paste from Power Rangers in Space. That's what they should have did. Copy and paste it. This one is like, Ninja didn't do good, but and Ninja tried their best to actually top what they did in Shikinger when they started, which I'm like, it's second best. They tried their best, but they didn't do it. This one, I'm like, they do have a good story going on, but just like one person said, again with the freaking missing dad. Seriously, this is like the second damn time, man. Back to back. It's like, yeah, you guys should have backed off on that and just did something else with that. I would have preferred you guys would have secretly just said, "Oh, we have your father prisoner, idiot." It's like, yeah, he's on the ship, and now they have to try to get back on the ship, but they tightened security. They didn't do that, so okay, fine, missing dad. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, but you're repeating yourself. And as for the idea of switching the morphers, they look stupid holding the morphers like that. They look quite stupid. I preferred the sword. I prefer the original ones. Yeah, the freaking this one that it looks stupid. The new freaking way they're using the freaking it looks stupid. I would have preferred they actually would have just had it like as a morpher. Like, yeah, I think you can take off the handle too. So you should have actually just had it like normal. Oh wait, the Japanese version did it. I think they could. The worst part is the Japanese ones is we see all the Japanese props. And again, I'm gonna feel sorry for the kids when they look at theirs and then you look at these and they're like, why the fuck are they different? Why in the world are these smaller than those? Yeah, the kids, I believe the kids would really like to have what is in the show, not what you can just produce. And now you guys are gonna look like lame-o dumbasses. But at least the good news is that that means that one thing. That means that when it comes to the legacy, yeah, which I wonder if that's how they're gonna do things. Is like that's what they're thinking. Is that we make lame-o ones now, but when the legacy comes, we're going to make them shine. Which I'm like, I would prefer you might actually make them a little bit shiny now, but then as soon as legacy comes over, you definitely import and then change up things and make them look cool and sound cool. Okay, but whatever you want to do, sure, why not? And they don't even actually transform the way they should. Yeah, they just transform automatically, kind of like what happened in Dino Charge. Crazy enough, it's like, yeah, they didn't use the morphers properly the first time, but then as soon as rest of the episodes go, yeah, they do. Kind of sad, but okay. Again, good watch. Will I continue? I think unless there's something important I need to tell you, maybe not. But anyways, thank you for watching.